Hello, my lovelies. Aquarius, this is going to be your April 2023 reading. We're going to include tarot as well as some oracle cards for some spiritual guidance. All right, let's see what it is that we have going on for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs all apply to all the readings always. Make sure to watch your full month ahead spread of all of your signs and placements so you get your full message. Looks like we start with some good luck being on our side. Fate and destiny have taken control of the wheel of fortune, and they've spun good luck in your favor. This card cracks me up sometimes because this little entity right here reminds me of, in The Wizard of Oz, the Wicked Witch, the Green Witch. I can't remember if she was the East or the West, something like that. But her flying monkeys, that's what that reminds me of. So it's like maybe you're tackling your own circus and your own monkeys is what they're telling me. But this is divinely guided. So Spirit is spinning the wheel of fortune in your favor. Watch out for some snakes along your way. Know that you are strong enough to defeat any sort of battles coming towards you. What else do we have going on? 8 of Coins, willing to put forth the hard work and effort it takes to be successful. Might be some bright ideas coming to you, especially where it's work or money focused. And it's time to move out of conflict and chaos. And this is a card indicating that travel or relocation could be coming, but it's time to move into calmer waters. All right, this movement might come rather quickly after a long period of stagnation. I feel like your ships are coming in, your chariot awaits you, is so to speak, what's happening. We need to find some balance though. Could be dealing with a Cancer. It's definitely some forward progress coming in for you. Watch out, some people could be spying on you. He also has a snake tattoo, and there was a snake at the bottom of this card. So watch out for snakes. Figuratively and literally, people could be spying on you. Maybe you need to make sure of what it is that you really want, and I feel like some soul searching might be in order this month. All right, 4 of Swords. Take some time out and rest. I feel like you might be really burnt out. You could also be dealing with another air sign. This is something that you've got to weigh the pros and cons of things and see the bigger picture and know that rest is absolutely necessary. Could be also commitment coming for you. I feel like you're willing to work on things and put forth the effort required to be successful, but marriage might be in your future as well. This might have taken a lot of courage and strength on your part. You could also be dealing with a Leo to leave these things and circumstances behind, the conflict, the chaos, and to really strive for better in your future. All right, the Hierophant and the 2 of Cups definitely signals that marriage could be in the cards. You might be contemplating getting married. Maybe you want to go about things quickly and not do a traditional wedding. Maybe you're thinking of running off quickly and eloping with your person because you don't need a big to-do. Or maybe you want the opposite. Maybe you want to hurry up and plan a huge wedding so that you can have your happily ever after. It's also a card of spiritual ascension, and you could be dealing with a Taurus. All right, Queen of Coins, some earth sign grounded energy. She's very practical when it comes to business. She's a natural healer, and she could be a mentor showing others how to do the same. The Fool guides you to a new opportunity, needing to take a leap of faith somewhere. Aries energy, so stride out into new territory and take the opportunity. I feel like it could help improve your finances. You might be in a place of lack right now. You need to shift your perspective on this, but you also need to close old chapters that are hindering your growth and progress forward, and that could also be in relationships. Close that door for good. I feel like you're walking towards your happily ever after, whatever that means for you, and it's taken a lot of strength and courage to get to that opportunity, but it is within reach. This is something that leaves you emotionally fulfilled. It's marriage, it's union, it's happiness, and it's a lot of fulfillment coming towards you. All right, Queen of Wands, gather your confidence. This is something that I feel like you need to move hastily and quickly in this situation, that you need to gather your independence and your courage in order to leave what isn't serving you so you can walk towards what it is that will. Okay, Tower moment. We've got some big changes coming. Could be in a love relationship. It could be anywhere in your life, but some big changes are necessary. They are needed. So embrace the change. Go with the flow. Remember that a Tower moment shouldn't scare you. It's a change, and it's a wheel of opportunity. We have the Wheel of Fortune as your first card, so I feel like these changes have to happen to welcome in your destiny and to welcome in your blessings. So embrace those. Yes, a new opportunity coming for your finances. It's a gift from the divine for improvements. Could also be the ideal partnership that you've been looking for. And it could be with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. He's very nurturing, he's very protective, and he's really a good listener. He's somebody who's emotionally evolved. He makes a great partnership. Lots of decisions to weigh. I feel like you need to cut out people from your past or things that are hindering your growth. You're going to know where that resonates, so make sure you choose wisely. Keep focused on your work goals and financial streams of income. You might have some new opportunities coming in. Could be an unexpected visitor, some sort of unexpected tip-off of a new job prospect as well. Watch out for a lot of conflict. You might have been really confused on what to do proceeding forward with a relationship. I feel like your clarity is coming. You're manifesting something or someone new. You might have manifested the perfect partnership. Remember, your thoughts are creating things. Keep them positive. We have more nurturing. I feel like you need to nurture this new connection as well as your finances. Could be starting your own business for some, and you're at some sort of crossroads, so you need to make a decision. Do you want your independence or do you want union? All right, High Priestess tells you it's time to listen to your intuition, gather your confidence, and this is something that needs to change. If you don't feel confident right now, that is where the change lies, so start gathering your confidence now. All right, what else do we have going on for Aquarius for the month of April? The moon, it's time to see past some sort of illusion that there are opportunities waiting to come in. I feel like you might need to further your education, or that there's some sort of learning experience trying to come through. You could be a lifelong learner, but it's an opportunity for you. Judgment. So this is either people facing their karma or courts and contracts being finalized. Some sort of decision that's pending finality is going to come to completion, and I feel like it's the only decision that can be reached under the circumstances. It's going to open a world of opportunities for you. Could also involve travel, closing out old chapters in your life, and expecting new opportunities. They will help you balance out the confusion that you've been dealing with, as well as your finances. Could potentially be a new romantic partner coming in, or some unexpected good news, and it comes in rather quickly. Again, could be dealing with a Cancer, could also be traveling involved. I feel like there's a lot going on for you this month, so you might want to retreat to make this decision, go into hermit mode temporarily. Could also be dealing with a Virgo. We have the Emperor. He is the divine masculine. He symbolizes a stabling influence in your life and something that's coming to help you find the balance. He's also the divine father figure, so it could symbolize things like fertility. You might have a very, very fertile life right now with opportunities, and there could be a lot of blessings that are trying to come in for you. So take the stability and make some calculated risks in order to proceed forward. Okay, whatever this is coming in quickly. Watch out for players and people who are a lot of hotheads and stubborn. Could be dealing with things from your past resurfacing. Make sure that you aren't stuck living there. There's something that's a passion project that's in some sort of delay, or it's delayed by a final outcome, like a final decision maybe through the courts. Gather your courage and your confidence in order to hang on until you get there. Two of Cups. Union is definitely possible. Might take teamwork to make this dream work in your life, so collaborate. There will be a reason to celebrate. Some good news is coming. Could be celebrating an anniversary or a wedding. And somebody needs to connect more to their element, water sign energy. Connect to source, connect to your intuition, and nurture things in your life. You also need to shift your perspective. Know that all is not lost this month. There's still something to salvage, and you need to get back some carefree spirit and sense of adventure. You need to have some more fun in life. Don't let everything get you down. All right, let's see what we have going on for our spiritual guidance and messages this month. All right, how do we raise our vibration for the sign of Aquarius? What do they need to know on how to raise their vibe? Your mind is an altar to source energy. Manifesting is my superpower. And my high vibes heal the world. Your mind is an altar to source energy. Your mind is a powerful space. It's like a temple or sacred space with an altar that is directly connected to the universe. Throughout your human life, you will see and face challenges, fears, and uncertainty. These experiences can contribute to things that are contribute to thinking that you are facing things alone, but all of these thoughts can be placed on the altar, that connection to source energy, and you can invite the universe back in to support you. If you are finding a certain situation particularly challenging at the moment, lay it on the altar. Add all your worries and concerns, and when you place these thoughts on the altar, you open to a higher power that is able to inspire you and bring healing change. Today, the universe is encouraging you to know that you are not alone in the temple of your mind. I welcome support from the universe with the thoughts that cause me concern. Manifesting is my superpower. You are a master of manifestation. Every one of your thoughts, actions, and choices is affecting an unfolding of your pathway. Realize that you have great potential and power, and you can draw on heavenly support to create the life of your wildest dreams. When you draw this card, this isn't a time to hold back on those dreams. It's a time to aim even higher. If you have already set the bar, move it up. You were born to experience health, wealth, and happiness in every area of your life. It's time to claim that experience. You are in a powerful vortex of manifestation at this time, and therefore it's important to ensure that your intentions and ideas are aligned with the highest. Don't focus on your fears, acknowledge those feelings, and then let them go. Feel how you want to feel. Visualize what you are ready to receive, and experience in your heart the abundance that you're ready to experience in your own life. I am a master of manifestation. My high vibes heal the world. You are an incredible healer. The steps that you are taking towards positivity and mastery aren't just healing you, they are healing the world. You are one with the world, one with life itself. What you do on the inside is what you are sharing with the outside. Just by being kind and loving towards yourself, you are living with higher purpose. This card is a message to keep on going. Sometimes you question if you are doing enough or making a difference, and today the universe wants you to know that you are. Didn't you set out this path? Didn't you set out on this path because you wanted to be a more positive person, maybe a better partner, family member, or a colleague? That in itself was a noble aim that has made a difference. Now you are sending out a tidal wave of love that is returning far and wide across the grid of the universe. You are an angel on earth, making a difference to your own life and inevitably making a difference to the world. Your very presence is a blessing. My inner healing is healing for humanity. Okay, let's see what messages we have from the angel realm. Thank you, angels. What messages do Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know for the month of April 2023? All right, honesty and communication, take a step back, and compassion. Honesty and communication. You are being given an opportunity to speak your truth. You have reached a point on your journey where you must be honest with yourself and all of those around you. If you are holding anything in or feel that you need to share something in order to feel free, know that your angel guide is encouraging you to act on this now. When you share your feelings and speak truthfully, you draw the support and light of the universe into your heart. If you are in a challenging position and find it difficult communicating what's in your heart, call in angels and ask them to support you. They want you to know that when you speak with honesty, you attract experiences that lovingly reflect who you really are. If you feel a person or situation is making you lose a sense of yourself or drawing you away from joy, it's time to speak up and to make sure that you are heard. You are being guided to begin by lovingly connecting with your own heart to home in and honor what you want for yourself and your life. Take time to reflect on what is important to you, where you want to direct your energy, and what your priorities are for the next phase of your journey. It may be that you are fighting against the flow and not wanting to admit to yourself that something is holding you back or dampening your spirit. But angels love you and want you to know that honesty is the best policy for you now. Take a step back. Your angels are guiding you to take a step back and reflect before proceeding further. There is an excitable and action-oriented energy around you at this time, but you are being encouraged to review the situation before making any moves. Remember that you are a sensitive being and should be the correct steps and intentions not be lined up. You could open yourself up to harsh energies or a situation that could be limiting to your growth. In order to have the best experiences and a positive outcome, take some time now to meditate on your actions, intentions, visions, and goals. Call in your angels and invite them to guide you to make decisions that will be supportive of your expansion and your highest good. When we try to rush ahead or force something to happen, we can often miss signals, signs, and messages that are encouraging us to change course. If you have a big decision to make now or are in the midst of moving a project forward, your angels are encouraging you to take a step back and to breathe. What is for you won't go by you. Your angels are encouraging you to step into the energy of trust. When you do so, you will draw universal energy and support to you. If you have concerns about another person or relationship, this card is guiding you to draw back and respect the space of others. Let this time be a time of self-care and self-awareness. And when you step back, you let the universe step in. Compassion. Your angels are wrapping a light of compassion around you at this time and guiding you to let go of conflict or the need to prove your point. The more you resist and fight, the unhappier and more drained you will be. Pointing out mistakes or mishaps or concentrating on the negative traits or actions of others will only hold you back. Don't let the unjust actions of others block your experience of joy and freedom. Take time to review where in your life you may be feeling held back or even consumed by frustration and anger, and ask your angels to shine their light upon you and the situation. Changing how you see yourself will help change how others see you. Angels are surrounding you at this time and encouraging you to see yourself through their loving eyes and holy eyes. All of the ups and downs that you have faced, all of the insecurities that you have overcome, and all of the setbacks you have moved beyond are testament to your resilience and strength. So have compassion and respect for yourself. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to love and treat yourself the way that you would love to be treated and treated by others. When your own actions will be mirrored back to you by those around you. So ask your angel guide to help you to be more compassionate towards yourself now. What messages do we have from the Keepers of the Light, the Ascended Masters? What messages do Aquarius need for April 2022? Thank you. Okay, White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. Dawal Kul, Dharma Unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to your happiness. And Paul the Venetian, Experiencing Grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. White Eagle is a Native American shaman who is dedicated to honoring our spiritual heritage. He is a world-renowned spiritual guide who has been particularly cherished by all mediums all over the world. He first spoke through a medium called Grace Cook in the early 20th century. He is the guide who helps create clear channels in our bloodline and our spiritual lineage so that we can access the heart of the Creator. He also helps us to move into sacred ceremony, where we can hold sacred space to honor a change, transition, celebration, or anything else that deserves time. He is wonderful for clearing space, and we can call on him for help in forging spiritual connections. Take some time to honor just how far that you have come, recognizing through ceremony and ritual the shifts of your awareness, healing, and journey really allows you to move into a state of grace and gratitude. You have or have recently had an opportunity to heal an old family wound or pattern. It's important to connect with your family in spirit so that you can set new energy of love and peace. White Eagle is bringing your ancestors through to you and allowing you to know that they are happy and well. He is surrounded by his sacred drums to clear your spirit. Dawal Kul, Dharma Unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. Dawal Kul, known as the Tibetan or a Tibetan Buddhist master. He is said to have had many incarnations, including as a devotee of Buddha himself, and as one of the 3 wise men who honored the baby Jesus. Through his earthly experiences, he has learned the importance of spiritual practice and discipline, and knows that the path that we are on unfolds over time. He is now helping light workers follow their dharma, which is a Sanskrit word meaning right way of living. When Dwalkul appears in a reading, he reminds you that your path is unfolding as it should. Take one step at a time and remember that your only spiritual function is to be happy. You are a powerful person with many lessons under your belt and a real capacity to share your wisdom with the world. Take the time to go over what you have learned recently. Recognize the strengths it has brought you and acknowledge where you have been courageous. Dwalkul is now working with your angel guides to help your journey unfold like a beautiful lotus flower, one petal at a time. Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Paul the Venetian is said to be the ascended form of Paolo Veronese, a former artist of the Italian Renaissance. The Venetian refers to the fact that he was connected to Venice, Italy. It is believed that on his passing in 1588, he had the opportunity to help humanity by sharing his lifelong wisdom. He is the keeper of the light who helps us accept our talents and hone our skills so that we can share the beauty of our soul with the world. He brings waves of good energy, grace, and encouragement, and works with all artists, musicians, designers, and anyone else who needs support in channeling their talents. Whatever creative ideas you are having at this time, they are inspired by the divine. Paul the Venetian is here to help you channel your gifts. You may have felt blocked or held back in the past, but now is the time to recognize how talented that you really are. Follow your bliss and share your grace. Your creativity is a gift to the world, and as you share it with all those around you, you make space in your heart for goodness to enter. Recognize your gifts today and express your creative self in a way that suits you. I hope this message finds you well. Have a wonderful month of April, and we'll see you soon.